Hello everyone. This is just an example of the summoner, specifically the high summoner. We're a bit artifact heavy, but we are using a handful of things. Dark Knight 400% and Black Knight 400%, and then the Void Knight 120%. Those are going to be the big parts of our build. So the Dark Knight for the last resort, where you're near death at all times, and so I get all these near death damage bonuses. And then we'll say the reason I'm not using invisible is because I do want this Flames of Rebellion, where if the enemy's targeting me, that I deal even more damage. I think it's about 15% or so, but it's I have not explicitly tested it since July 20th, so sorry. Respiratory issues. We'll just keep going. And then the Black Mage, I am doing the Riot Magic so that when I am doing the Breath Attack, that I'm getting my max MP back up. And then, although it's kind of small, it does help a little bit. This Prayer for Death, the Black Mage to 50%. Various effects on different builds, but for our cases, it's just a side effect of something that we're getting along the way. This quick charge doesn't do anything for us. It's just the side effect of the gear that I'm equipping. And same thing with the Cyclic Warrior. That's a side effect of the gear that I'm equipping, although it really does help because while we're using Chaos Bringer, we're getting back some max MP. And then the Void Knight 120% increases boost to MP limit. So that's going to help our Black Mage 400%. And almost everything else is just affinities. And just full disclosure, I did find a shield damage dealt summon, so that's going to be helping me push this a little bit further than the Bikke build, or that video. Let's see here. So yeah, mostly intellect, near-death damage dealt, during Lightbringer damage dealt. I probably should have some Lightbringer duration on here, but this is where we trust, sorry, we trust that we're going to get enough between our soul bursts. How is the soul burst MP recovery? So yeah, our ninja is going to be what we soul burst with generally to try to help with the MP between phases. While we're here, we're just going to look at the master points. Intellect mostly. The spirit was there to do some soul shielding, but the intellect is there because we're going to be either exaflaring or flare breathing quite a bit. The ability damage dealt is there because sometimes I'm not at max HP. I would love to be at max HP, but I do get hit. And sometimes even if it's just like a little small hit, it's enough that I lose that max HP bonus. So, ability damage dealt and near-death damage dealt. And personally, I like being able to take just even a small hit, but we're going completely offensive for this one. I take that back. We're not going completely offensive. We are doing a little bit of Lightbringer duration to compensate. And then we also have this increased MP limit boost, and then the buff duration to kind of help out. This is where White Mage would have helped the affinity, but I just haven't gone through to check my gear. And then the Trials of the Dragon King, we're trying to get the rank to 6. So rate 19.3. I think I can probably turn one of these off. Yeah, I can turn one of these off. But I don't. Anywho, because we're using Ninja, we're going to rely on the Ninja for the max HP, the break gauge, the all break gauge recovery, as well as the soul shield break cost and the ailment accumulation duration, and even the potions. So the Ninja Utsemi will cover us for all of that. It gives that's the job action that one of the job actions that give you 3 evades. And just in case my evade wears off, I am not taking suffer ailment when taking damage. To me, it's not worth the risk, especially with enemies smacking you really quickly and really short, but enough to completely end the run. So just to kind of show the ability to repeat results, we're going to go into this next mission with Bikke, and we're going to fail spectacularly. Sorry. What the heck? Is that a grocery list? But we also are going to do our little ninja dance. And we don't need the full amount. So 4 bars is generally enough for what we do. And it's been a little bit since I played this, but we're going to use Utsemi on the ninja. So this one on the right. And then we're going to Chaos Bringer, Lunatic, Summon Tachi, Seal. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to chain cancel off that Utsemi. So another thing here is the Shadow Master has Samurai 250% and the Summoner 120%. So that when I do chain cancel or switch jobs as just after I use the combo ability or a job action, that I get this large damage boost that for some reason also helps with increasing my max MP whenever I do something that increases my max MP, and I couldn't tell you why. And it also helps with break damage dealt as well as generating MP through normal attacks. It also influences a lot of different modifiers for command abilities too. So it's sort of a strange phenomena that does not carry over with parry damage dealt or soul shield damage dealt. And I couldn't tell you why, except that as of this patch in August 2022, it works this way. The beginning of August. Anywho. And then there's Summoner. Increases max MP, MP when chain canceling. I discovered a new MP. So this chain cancel increase max MP 40%. Really just means 40 MP when you do the chain cancel. Except I have the trial on, and that's maybe reduced by 1.8%, whatever that comes out to be. Anywho. We're going to do our little ninja thing. Summon. Change the phase. And we did get hit in all of this. But we're going to run into a small issue here. Oh my gosh, yep. So this is how we compensate for this. And we're getting hit, so we need to back up. Whoops. And it's over. And so, I forgot to change into Summoner before doing the repeatable results, my butt. I forgot to change into Bahamut first, and I effectively ended my run. So we're going to do this again. We did get hit out of all that, so pretty dangerous going on here, but we're gonna use our ninjutsu, transform, and just go for it right near his face. Oh, and these repeatable results are failing us. Is it because I'm narrating? The answer is no. I am rusty though. I should have practiced before recording, but I think actually the issue is my duration is a little bit too high. But we're gonna go again. Oops, should have switched to ninja. And actually, I should have let the duration wear out a little bit. So I don't need the duration this high. Yeah, this is a problem. So, yeah, now I think I remember why I set this back down to, Also, see how one has a rainbow and one doesn't? That's the difference between, well, I realize I just picked up everything, but that's the difference between an artifact and an orange item, or 5-star. So, I almost feel compelled to do, man, that's a lot of stuff. Uh-oh. My inventory is getting pretty full. And I think this is about to happen. So I'm gonna go try to send all. Storage is full. That's really bad. So I apologize, but we're gonna do a tiny bit of sorting on video, where I'm just trying to lock in a few things, and then we're gonna go look at everything else. If it doesn't have a chaos effect, we're telling they can go and, uh-oh, belongs to a preset. How many presets? I don't see, oh, this one. So don't know what this belongs to. Seems like it's not important enough, but because I don't know, I'm going to lock it in for now. And artifacts, same kind of deal. And then we're going to look for the ones that do have a chaos effect that aren't locked. I got a lot of stuff here, but we're not going to do this quite on stream. Not on stream, but you know what I mean. Do I know what I mean? And we're going to go for the 4-star ones, but we're going to look through the shields first. That doesn't look very nice, so we're going to just get rid of everything else that's purple, even though we probably could benefit from it, but try to free up a little bit of space so that we can shove all this into storage. And how much storage space do we have now? Not enough. But, so, repeatable results. Sorry. We're going to go in here and try this again. But we're going to make one major adjustment. We're going to go back to the way it was, the way I think I had left it. Do a little happy chain cancel dance. I typically like to go a little bit over 4 bars in case things don't quite go my way, but we're going to just do this anyway. Oh, had to abandon. That Molotov was too dangerous. So let's get in this form. As soon as we can target him. And that's kind of how it's supposed to go. And then we're gonna take a gamble and start fighting some bosses that we don't typically fight for one reason or another. And you'll see how rusty I am. Is he farting little purple gas? You'll see how rusty, pardon me, I am on some of these bosses. But let's go with bosses that I think I have fought recently. I probably need to equip my allies with something a little bit sturdier, but this time I don't know what I want to do. So we're going to go all out. I probably should not change the phase while I'm poisoned, but we're going to do this anyway. You know what? I messed up. Let's see. Look at how much life I'm losing.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. Yeah, but I'm like running around with 1 HP.
I'm ready. Stay sharp.
Okay, let's push the phase. Oops, I meant to do that on Ninja anyway. We need to reposition ourselves. There we go. Yeah. Get some of that soul burst MP recovery going on. Watch us get killed to either Kraken or Darkness Manifest on phase 2. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Okay. Jed, Ash, go get him. Okay, this looks good. Let's see. Okay, let's make this happen. First phase, we need to make sure we don't deal with him. Second phase is kind of a pain in the butt. Because this, I say pain in the butt because I haven't figured out a good time to get him. Whoops, wrong thing. There we go. Ninja. Oh shoot, I need to revive Jed. I should have done that before I changed the phase. Let's see if there's time to do that. Where are you?
On your feet. Appreciate it.
Okay. Let's grab loot in case we die, because we probably will die. Let's just drink a potion for giggles. Let's drink 2 potions for giggles. What are we looking for here? So we're gonna see if Darkness Manifests does a ruin or a chaos, because that will allow us to really go for it. This also is a great opportunity. Oh, darn it. Well, we could count it as a win in terms of the video, but I did screw up. As soon as I saw Impeccable Darkness, I should have just stopped everything I was doing and get out of there. But I didn't, and we died. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to look at another boss fight, even though it doesn't really feel like a win. A win is a win, not this time. I just missed out on 4,000 treasure, which I would have just used exactly like that. Just like that. But let's look at two other bosses here. The Dragon's Despair. Oop, losing circulation. Let's just stand up a little bit. Whoops. Let's get up just a little bit more, in case something goes wrong. And so, we try to do a little dodge. Go in there. Target Warrior of Light. Wait till he gets close enough. That's actually really bad. We needed Jed. Shoot. We need Jed alive for Bahamut. We need both of them alive. This gets really tricky, so... Oops. I need to abandon right now. Yep. Let's try this again. See, if I was really good at, you know what, let's try a full bar. If I was really good at this, I could stay near his face while he's doing a shining wave and just end it right there. But I'm not. Wait until he... Wow, he took both of them out practically. So this is really bad still, because we got no potions. Let's tell Ash to go for it anyway. I hold raw power. Oops, I got hit. Oh shoot, I messed up. But we press on. We have no Ash, no Jed. This is gonna be really bad, but we're gonna go for it. Our opening is gathering power. Or it was our opening. Oops. How are we gonna come out of this one? Not the smoothest run. I didn't even switch to ninja. So this is pretty sloppy. I'm used to them like surviving, but I really messed up. It's pretty bad though. It's pretty bad though. But let's still look at some other bosses, just for a reference of how it could go. I think Terra Tortura, Soul Seeker might be a good selection. I don't even remember. I guess now that I think about it, I haven't fought like the Bahamut version of these.
Time for a change. Alright. Time for a change. This is the one. Alright. Time for a change. This is the one.
But we don't want too much. So we go in.
I'm ready. Show us something.
Wow, Jed's already gone. Not good. And I don't know if Ash is going to get hit really hard when the enemy comes out of the ground. All I know is that the enemy is targeting me.
Can't take much more.
Oh man.
Foot better. Not off to a good.
Holy cow. Okay, let's try this again. It would probably help if I like actually targeted the enemy. So let's do this. And hope that they don't get slain in the process. Let's face it, I don't actually know what I'm doing on this phase. On this difficulty.
Danger. Jed, you okay? Time for a change.
I hope it's here. Okay. Let's do ninja.
Time for a change. Here you are.
My life is flashing before my eyes.
Don't get too wild, kid. Careful.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna try to salvage this. Step on the laser. It goes back. It is painful. Want to get that checked out at your local SID.
It isn't over. Show us something.
We're just gonna go for it. Whoa, why are you getting back up? Okay,
I'm ready.
let's change the phase.
Now watch and learn a couple things. Time for a change. Better
Try to finish him off before things get dicey. again, should have switched to Ninja. I did get the lightning vulnerability, so that would have been pretty bad, I think, if we had the other. If we didn't have the evasion on, we probably would have been toast. And then let's try to get maybe 2. How long is this video so far? Let's try to get 2 more of the bosses in there. 2 sets of them. Let's try the Black Knight, because the Black Knight, is it here? I think it's here. The Black Knight is, we're about to see. But with all those summoned phantoms and that, what was it, Scintilla, Scintilla?
Let's have some fun.
It's not good. It's not good for us.
It isn't over. I'm ready. Time for a change.
I'm seeing like a shadow move around the home here, and I'm beginning to wonder what that is.
Change. All right. Time for a change.
It's weird. I'm looking where I thought I saw the shadow, and I don't see any trace of it, but it looked like it was moving. Scary times. Okay, let's do this.
It isn't over. That looks worth picking up.
Use it.
Let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay. So we
Keep it up, everyone.
kind of restock before, and I do grab greens just in case, but you saw me dismantle things earlier. I tend to be pretty reckless.
Cubes over there. Should we take a breather?
Let's lunatic up and
I'm ready.
speed this up.
All right. Time for a change. I'm ready.
I know, in multiplayer, folks are probably not going to be like, what is this guy doing?
It isn't over.
Let's line them up. Messed up.
See something like this.
Things just got interesting.
Watch yourself.
Oh!
Time to go wild.
How we've hit pay dirt.
Nice. Can't wait to see that in action.
Might be in big trouble.
Gotta keep our heads moving.
Also not good.
Put them in the ground.
Not looking good.
Listen, how we can do better next time. This is the one.
Let's see how many tries it takes us to do this. Whoops. No, don't want to do that.
It isn't over.
Ooh, meant to chain cancel. This is not good.
Now watch and learn a couple things.
Was not thinking straight on this one. What is that? Is that a crest? Oh, it's just a crest. It's just a crest. Just some guy. Okay. Black Knights, we tend to try to wait for the trample and then go crazy in the Black Knight's face, or we can do the little breath attack. Right at the beginning.
Now watch and learn a couple things.
Sorry, I was so busy looking at the stacks of Utsemi that I didn't see what was actually coming up on the screen. I don't even follow my own advice of be careful of the phantoms. They will take you out, because they will. They absolutely will. Let's do this. Oh, I meant to chain cancel. They're open. For business? Welcome to Witchy and Scratchy Land. I don't understand how Jack doesn't have like 1,000 diseases from that. Not even a Suna will cover you. Let's try to get this squared away. Bad angle. You know what? We're not even going to switch to Ninja this time. We're just going to go for it. And hope that, Oop. Bad things are happening. No. I got too greedy. Let's do it right next time. We could chain cancel, but we're gonna get really greedy here. Let's do it right next time. As soon as I say that, I'm just like, oh, I'm just doing it, whatever. So let's do that. I'll annihilate you. Rawr. Don't rush. Okay. Let's wait. Let's make sure.
Danger. We're a few steps behind.
Oops. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh, I can't actually revive any of them. They're so close.
Getting desperate.
Like that. I'm just so scared. Ooh. I mean, what? You know, that would suck if she actually killed me. Oh, she goes away too? Yeah, I totally meant to do that. Consistency rocks, folks. You know, Okay, let's go to Bikke one more time to, because the PlayStation only lets me record about an hour, and I don't know, I haven't been counting since this started. But we'll look real quick and just see. Nobody's gonna watch this video this long anyway, so nobody? Are you sure about that? Let's do this. Oops. No, wow, that was a long oops, didn't mean to go that long. That's fine. Don't sidestep. Now let's finish off everyone on the deck. Ash, Jet, go wild, Jet Ash.
Now we've hit pay dirt.
Nice. Can't wait to see that in action.
And I know that wasn't... Whoa, where are these... Oh, what the view? Okay. No, get out of my way, Prince. So you can kind of see why I use Bikke more, because he's stationary twice. And that's great for a lot of things. And again, we will just do, while we're doing a little outro, just dump everything into Rat Tails for now. Oops. And we're just gonna see how much crap we can toss into the storage. Storage is full. So yeah, just kind of looking at one possible way to play the summoner, and hope that this might give a little bit of hope to how this is played, or could be played. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I probably should just do this offline, but, you know. No, I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, we'll hope you all have a great evening or day or night or wherever it might be for you.